Testing, testing. One, two, three. Are we good now? Are we good now? Can I get a one? Okay. All right. I had the wrong. I thought I clicked on the right thing. This is why you need to check your stuff before you stream. I did not. I was trying to take care of some stuff. That's why I'm a little late. But welcome everybody to another not well, I was about to say another Thursday night with Tech King Mike. Jesus. Tonight's just a pretty much a Saturday night chill stream, man. We're just hanging out, vibing. We like I said, talk a little bit of tech, talk a little bit of life. Like I said, the finals are on right now. So I know some people are looking at the finals and other things as well. I'm not really too worried about the finals. I got Denver in 6. That's just me personally. But we're gonna see what happens tonight in Denver. I really don't. I don't know. Matter of fact, let's see what the score is. Let's just pull it up real quick. Nuggets versus Heat, game 2. Okay. Oh, it's tonight. It's tomorrow. I don't know why I thought it was tonight. Okay, so we Gucci. Ain't nobody looking at nothing there. So yeah, I ain't got nothing to talk about there. So we just chilling tonight. All right, man. Well, while we getting associated with everything, let's go on ahead and holler at the chat. I see my man Bradley Larcher was in here. Island Boy was in the building. What's up with you, Bradley? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Ghost Dog 54 is in the house. What's up with you, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Holla at your boy is in the building. That man Johan with the fire album cover. Boy, look like he about to drop the hardest album of 2023. Me and my niggas getting it all 2023. Let's see. Trenton's Tech is in the building, so I got to be on my best behavior tonight because I don't feel like getting memed. Barry motherfucking Johnson is in the house. What's up, Barry? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. That man Genosis is in the building. Bow. What's up, Genosis? Good to see you. See the ash on the hands? Ooh. All right. What is that in the middle of my head? Damn. Let's see. Everybody was talking about I was muted. Let's see. The man about tech is in the building. Shay, the Queen of Steeler Nation Kennedy, is in the building. Good evening, Miss Queen of Steeler Nation. How are you? How are you? My man Malik Austin is in the building. Tin Hut, Savage Sciences is in the building. Savage Sinst is in the house. Brian's Tech is in the building. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. And that's pretty much where we're at. So just let the meme happen. Nah, bro, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. But man, how's everybody doing? Last Thursday stream that I had planned, things got a little bit hectic. My I got busy. That's all I'm gonna say. My lady came to visit me, so I was preoccupied. But tonight we are hanging out. We are chilling. I just came back from Orlando. I was in a Popka all week for work testing. I was in a Popka from Tuesday until yesterday afternoon or evening. I got back Jacksonville about 4 or 5 o'clock yesterday evening or so. A little bit before that, but yeah, I got back to Jacksonville yesterday and was at a Popka down there helping out the new Roadmaster location down there that opened up this year. That school is beautiful. The campus is really huge for what they do with the trucks and everything down there compared to ours. So it was a nice change of pace, get away from my school for a little while. It was pretty fun, but for the most part, man, we just yeah. I was like, I feel like streaming, but I just didn't want to do it on Friday because we got the Wire ones on Wednesday, and then we got Ike on Thursday night if I'm not streaming before him, and then we got um Friday night open mic night on Friday. So I was like, you know what? We'll do a Saturday stream and we'll just kick it. And I'm gonna tell y'all how good I'm feeling, right? I'm gonna tell y'all how good I'm feeling. First off, Pat's Tech is in the building. What's up with you, Pat? Good to see you, sir. That man, El Los Jeffrey Review is in the building. Hello, Jeffrey. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Listen, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all how good I'm feeling tonight. I think I'm gonna go in and crack this open. Okay. This was gifted to me a while back. I think I'm gonna go in and crack it open tonight and sip a little bit because I just really feel like just hanging out with y'all, man. Just feel like just chilling and just chopping it up. Let's talk a little bit of tech, I guess. While I'm opening this thing up here, let's talk a little bit of tech. Ooh, all the content creators like to do that. So let's put that back on. Let's do what the content creators do. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that first pop, that Hennessy, pure white. Ooh, this smells good. Jesus. Woo! Woo! Ooh, this smells good. Yeah, we finna definitely have us a little sippy sip of that. But my man, Big John Tech Reviews is in the building. Good evening to you, my friend. How are you doing, brother? Good to see you, sir. Hope all is well with you on your end. Of course, you already know. You already know. You already know. Gotta represent, man. Gotta represent for the Trekkies. If I had some Trek shirts, I definitely wear them all the time. But I ain't got them. I want the uniforms. All right, I want a Trek uniform because I'll fuck around and rock a damn uniform on Halloween or something. You feel me? Brian, tonight's drink of choice is a little bit of Hennessy Pure White. Now, I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm just relaxing and just chilling and hanging out with you guys. As I've said 1,000 times, it's been a lot of stress going on my end, and I really just want to relax and kick it. But on the other end, I want to raise this glass real quick too. I want to say this to y'all. Let me get deep on y'all for just a quick second. Um, if you got loved ones in your life that you can call up and talk to, hit them up, tell them you love them. Okay, your mom, your dad, anybody, especially your folks. If you still got your folks in your life, hit them up, tell you love them. I'm gonna raise this right here up to my boy Randall and to his pops. His pops passed away recently. I couldn't be there for the services today. But I want to raise this up to him and I want to say rest in peace to Mr. Leon. And also this one's for you, my boy. So shout out to you. Ooh, that is good. That is good. You hear me? That is good. Oh, I see why people be going crazy over that pure white. That is good. Woo, hoo, 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 hoo. That is good. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold that. I can't go through that fast because I'll be done mess around and went through that tonight. Tonight. Oh man. So let's get the elephant out of the room. If we're gonna talk about tech, let's talk about the elephant in the room. WWDC. Do we really care what's coming at WWDC? Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you care about WWDC. I just want to see what everybody says. Put a one in the chat if you care about WWDC. My man 504 is in the building. What's up with you, 504? Good to see you, sir. That man, Jason C, is in the house. What's up, Jason C? Good to see you, my friend. Anything is possible, my friend. Anything is possible. But yeah, put a one in the chat if you're excited about WWDC. Let's see. Savage Saints put a one. Johan put a one. We got a two. We got a negative 28,728. We got a 0. Okay. So not a lot of excitement for WWDC, I'm noticing. Okay. I just hope, let's see. The enthusiast in me has to care. Mm-mm. No. You don't have to care unless you want to care. Okay. You don't have to care unless you want to care. Let's see. I just hope iOS 17 has better battery improvements. Shit. If you know, you know. Brian said a one. Pat said a one. So we can put the rumors about the headrest to put the rest. Barry said a one as well. Let's see. One, because it's a developer program focused event. Indeed. I'm actually digging Dynamic Island. I just need them to do more. So I want to see if they add more functionality. Okay. So, Johan, me and you are on the same page. I actually like the Dynamic Island. I use the Dynamic Island a lot. The Dynamic Island is the equivalent to me of split screen multitasking on Android. I like using the Dynamic Island because I feel like it prompts me and forces me to like make use of it forces me to make use of it in a way that I would not have expected to make use of it, if that makes any sense. Um, I like the dynamic island for like little things that it's adding, like Uber tracking and things like that. And I want to see if they continue to add more to it. I do hope that they change something with it though. I hope they change something with it. Make it to where a long press brings up the shortcut on the screen, right? Like case in point. Okay, let me pull my phone out here real quick. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about here. So let's just go to Spotify and all right. I was vibing earlier when I was cleaning up. So we'll just go ahead and just you see what it is. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see what it is. So I'm gonna hit play. Okay. Now, if I keep going, obviously it's at the top of the screen there, right? Instead of me tapping it and that brings me back to the app, I'd rather tap it to activate the play and pause feature versus the long press that you have to do that. Like the long press for that, I would rather it be the reverse. That's just me personally. I'd rather it be flipped around, but that's probably the only gripe I have with it. Otherwise, I think that I think Dynamic Island is more of a hit than people want to give it credit for. But that is the case with any phone brand. I'm not even going to say it's the case with Apple because it's the case with any phone brand. You have hits with imports, you have hits with Samsung, hits with Google, hits with Apple, and there's always going to be a camp that doesn't want to give it the credit that it deserves. So it is what it is. Let's see. We got Evan is in the building. Good evening, Evan. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Genosis said, I don't use the dynamic island, but I'm glad it's there because it shows me low battery warnings without it being in the middle of the screen and having to tap on it to go away like it used to be. True. Let's see. I mean, Barry, I had to do it, man. I had to do it. Let's see. Jason, he said, I'll say this. I'm interested to see what they do with this reality headset. It's not for me, but how is Apple going to innovate? I think, I think innovation is going to come in the next iteration of the iPhone. But here's the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to at WWDC, and I was actually just talking to the big bros about this. I was just talking to T and Trent about this. Um, I want to know if they're going to give us the 15-inch MacBook Air, because if they do, that's the MacBook that I want. I know how I use a MacBook and I know how I use a computer, and I'm at a point right now where the 16-inch MacBook Pro would just be too much. It would just be too much for me. Pause. That was wild. Heavy pause. That was wild. Um, and subsequently heavy pause on the 14-inch because that would be too much as well. I don't need the $2,000 pro computer. I don't do hard editing. I don't do complex things like that, anything like that. I don't have complex timelines, I don't do all of that. Um, I just do basic rudimentary edits, and I want to get better at it, but I also, I'm in an in-between spot right now with actually recording. So I'm not I'm not pressed or triggered on needing the best. But a MacBook Air 15-inch would actually be a great computer because the way that I move around with it, like in my apartment or just in general, I would actually enjoy something like that. Give me some good speakers on it. Maybe give me an extra USB-C port instead of just the two with MagSafe. So I got three, whatever. I think that three USB-C ports. Oh, a SD card slot on there. You might got you might got something, Batman. You might got a damn winner. Let's see here. I think MKBHD said similar too. We all want that. Yep. Gadget Goddess is in the damn building. Hello, Gigi. Good to see you. Good to see you. For WWDC, I'm mostly interested in how Apple is going to do side loading officially. Unofficially, it's not as seamless as Android right now. This is true. This is true. I might import the new iPhone if it's UK only. Hmm. Are you referring to USB-C? Like if they put USB-C on the new iPhone, which I'm sure they will. That's not okay. So Genosis, if that's what you're talking about, I'm gonna assume that's what you're talking about. I want to know how Apple's going to announce this, right? Because we know how Apple gets down. We know Apple's going to come out there and Tim Cook's going to be, good morning. This year, we're bringing something new, something that has never been seen before, a magical port that no iPhone has ever had before. Ladies and gentlemen, USB-C. I can see it now. I can see it now. And I just yeah. I want to know how Apple's going to try to sell that, because they're going to try to sell it. It's going to be magical in some way, shape, or form. Jason C, I swear to God, if they hit us with USB-C just got real, I'm gonna fucking die laughing. I promise you, I'm gonna die laughing because I need to know the same way that everybody did, like, like 5G, 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 like, the way people are doing it with Google now with AI, like, I want to know if they're going to do that this year. Like, that would be hilarious. Genosis said, hell no, ain't important for a fucking boy. He said, okay, so he said for the side loading. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. WWDC is where we see what features Apple takes from Android, rename it, and call it innovative. Here's the thing though, man. Here's the thing though. Is it is it taking it and renaming it? Because that happens in Android too. Like, there have been times that Samsung has taken something from Google, like, and Google has taken something from Samsung. Um, what was that? There was an app that was running around that, like, people were trying to create the dynamic island on Android devices with the with the hole punch displays. Like, I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with companies doing things differently. But I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. You got on patrol playing. Oh, okay. Let's see. I wish Comcast. Hey, LaShawn, you need to get that Cox. You need to get that Cox. That's what you need to get, man. And that Cox internet, that Cox internet will take care of you. Side note, my folks just got rid of Cox. So like so yeah. Shout out to Middle Georgia and Cox Internet. All right. Shout out to Cox Internet. I said it. I said it. Let's see. They'll call it something. They'll call it the dynamic port or something. Well, you know the joke, right? You guys know like the funny thing to me that I think is hilarious is how like they say if you look at they say if you look at the dynamic island, it looks like a USB-C port. God dang it! I thought I wiped off that fingerprint. They say it looks like a USB-C port with the right with with the right wallpaper. Obviously, it looks like a USB-C port and a headphone jack, as if Apple was like, yeah, like so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do. He introduced USB-C like it's a damn transparent display running off nuclear fusion and never needs charging. Let me see. I'll be like, boo, boo, this man. Jojo the Tech is in the building. Good evening, Jojo. How are you doing? Pause. That was wild. Heavy pause. No cocks in my life. Big cocks. Sir. But it benefits us in the end. iOS gets better, Android gets better. Exactly. I'm all for competition, man. I'm all for the competition. I personally, I personally love where the mobile space is heading right now. I personally am just not. I'm not really in that like mindset of like wanting to have this phone and that phone and this phone and that phone anymore to review, but I still love watching the content and just keeping up with it because there is so much going on right now. We have so many things happening across the board, and I'm just excited for just some of the qualities that are coming to these devices that are improving people's quality of life. Things that are happening on these devices that are just improving the camera functions, everything. Now, I still find it hilarious because like I can't say this for everybody because everybody's different. But me personally, I never give a damn about a camera on a smartphone until I became a YouTuber, and I really still don't give a damn about a camera on a smartphone. Like they're all good to me, but when you talk about different sensors and stuff like that, I'm in my head kind of like, okay, cool, whatever. But there's a lot of stuff going on right now that is to be excited about, and I feel like everybody can find something to be happy about right now. Pixel Fold. We finally have a North American available folding device to compete against the Galaxy Fold. Do I I've seen this question come up a couple times on Twitter. Bradley Larcher asked it to somebody, and I saw other people bring it up as well. The question that has been asked a lot is like, okay, would you feel the same if Samsung or Apple made you wait 3 months for the fold? Like, or is Google the only company getting the flag for it? Listen, man, my only thing, all right, this is my thing. My only thing that I dislike about the Pixel Fold is the wait time. That's it. But the people who want the phone, they paid for it. The people who want the phone, they gonna wait for it. That's cool. I got no knock on that. I just personally don't know if I could do it. And the only reason I say that because I get stressed out waiting 2 weeks for a Samsung phone to ship. I get stressed out waiting a week for the iPhone to be able to go pick up at the Apple store. I don't like waiting. I just don't. I am an impatient motherfucker. I don't like waiting. So that's probably my biggest thing when it comes to the Pixel Fold. But other than that, I'm excited to see I'm excited to see the competition because we need it. Not only do we need the competition, Google having an in-house foldable that they can experiment with and that they can toy with as far as software development. They can work with developers on how to make things better for a folding ecosystem with Android. I think that this is going to be fucking epic. I've stated it on my stream, I believe, and I know I stated it on Trenton's Tech on his channel with Viper on the podcast. I'll try the Pixel Fold. Why not? What do I have to lose to try the phone out? I will try the phone out. I have no issue with that. I just hate the wait. I just hate the wait. But it works out for me because I ain't got $1,800 to spend on the phone. So by the time the phone is even on my radar of wanting to buy, I might be able to buy one. But until then, it is what it is. Let's see. Let's catch up on the chat for a second. That internet speed on Cox is soft. That internet speed on Cox Soft. Somebody should have did that to Kobe when he was yelling soft at whoever he was talking to. I forgot that game. Technically, T is in the building. What's up with you, T? Good to see you, sir. I blame T for a lot of shit right now. Let's see. We are Comcastic here, sir. I don't even want to know what that means. I'm on Spectrum now. I saw Spectrum a lot down there in the Popka, man. I saw Spectrum down there a lot in the Popka, like a lot of pop-up plate, like a lot of stores. So I assume that they were just another internet company based off of what I saw. Wait time and Tensor G2 were my issue with it. What is the issue with the Tensor G2? I know that there are a lot of people who have complaints about the Tensor G2. This is okay, listen. This is my thing. This is my thing. I don't have a problem with the Tensor G2. Um I don't have a problem with it. The Tensor G2 is running fine on the Pixel 7 Pro. So I'm low key excited to see what it happens, what it does on the Pixel Fold. But I think we also got to remember the way the development cycle works for people, right? The Pixel Fold was in development and manufacturing when the Tensor G2 was brand new. So that's the reason why it's in this phone, I'm assuming, because what sense would it make to give us the Tensor G3 several months before the 8 and the 8 Pro come out? But and I see you, Jason C. Jason C says some people say it gets hot. I mean, I don't know. I've never had an issue with it. I've never had an issue with the Tensor G2. Even if it's based off of the X, like it's based off of Exynos Exynos design. I believe that's what it is. Exynos design or Exynos architecture, like the Samsung chips. It's based off of them, but I think what Google has done with it is really damn good. I like it. I don't have a complaint about Tensor chips. I don't have a single complaint about Tensor chips. Um, I wish everyone would stop bashing with the bash, or everyone would stop with the bashing because it's Google. I knew that date was going to get delayed. Yeah, when I see people like talk about the dates getting delayed, I'm like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I think Ike's Tech Talk, Ike had the best approach to it. I saw it recently on his channel. He had the best approach. Wait till the phone is available somewhere like Best Buy, where you can literally pre-order and go walk in and get it the same day. Like, I think that's the best thing. But Google, we'll see what Google does. I think Google will come through, and maybe after the phone is actually launched, the wait time will go down. Who knows? But either way it goes, I'm looking forward to seeing more videos on the phone, and that's from anybody. I want to see videos from the larger channels. If it's the one video they drop and that's it, cool. I still like the content. I want to see the smaller channels. I want to see a lot of people cover the phone because I want to see. I want to know about this damn phone. Like I said, I'm all for the competition. Really think the biggest disservice that the North American market has is that we don't have access to all the other brands that are around the world. Just think what just think how diverse things would be if we had access to Xiaomi, Oppo, um, Honor, like those devices. And I'm not saying we don't have access to it. I know, I know. Okay. All right. Listen. I know. Gistop, eBay, Swap. I know. But I'm talking about the way that most people buy a phone. I can count on one hand, okay? And it ain't all five fingers. How many non-YouTube people I know who buy their phones outright. Everybody else that I know in my life, and that's about several of these and my feet and my pinkies, and I got big feet, they buy them on payments. Is what it is. So if those devices were available in carrier stores, just think about what it could do for the diversity of the market. But I don't know if it would pull people away from iPhone. I think it would just pull more people away from Samsung. But I don't know. That's just me personally. Let's see. Let's catch up on the chat here with a few people. No way I'm waiting 2 months. Johan with the eyes. Tech for your needs is in the building. What up with your tech for your needs? Good to see you, sir. Jojo said, yeah, it's good they cleared up that they're not charging our cards yet. That's actually cool too. Now that's actually really nice. It's good that Google cleared that up on their end because I'm gonna tell you, I hate what Samsung does. Y'all let me know if you've experienced this with Samsung. Somebody fighting outside my damn window. I'm almost wondering if somebody gonna pull a gun out. I heard somebody say, "What the fuck you gonna do? The fuck you gonna do?" Ooh, shit. Let me see. Let's catch up here on the chat. It said, I'm in that wallet winner, man. Leave me alone, T. But yeah, it's good that Google cleared that up. I really think it's good that Google cleared that up because Samsung does this thing every now and then. Well, they'll charge the card at the time of pre-order, and then like 2 days before they ship the phone, the money will appear back on the card, and then they'll take it back off again. I hate that. I hate it with a passion. I've almost gotten to the point where, like, if I do order from Samsung, I'm going to use a specific card with the amount of money for the purchase, and that's it, nothing else. Because it's annoying when they do that. The G2 for me has overheating issues. The second issue is it being a hand-me-down Samsung Exynos chip being an $1,800 device. Hey man, it is what it is. The Z Fold 5 is coming out with the latest with the last gen Snapdragon chipset, but no one will complain. It's not coming with the 8 Gen 3, but they want the Pixel Fold to drop with the Tensor 3. I mean, what do you mean it's coming out with the last gen Snapdragon? It's coming out with the same one as the S23 Ultra, correct? Because at that point it'd be the same as the 7 Pro is the slab. The 7 Pro is the slab flagship, so it'd have the same chipset. So I'm not really sure why anybody would complain about that, but that's just I don't know unless I missed a leak or a rumor somewhere. I'm not really sure anybody would have to complain about that. Let me see. Jojo, I see your comment. Jojo, that's kind of why I was looking the way I was, because I was like, let me get away from this window. Like, let me you know, trying to see if I hear anybody out there talking. Like, I don't hear anything, but at the same time, I'm gonna leave this one open just in case. Because yeah, the tech preacher is in the building. What's up with you, Eric? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you, sir. Oh man, 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 man. All right, so let's see. Thought for a minute Mike was about to go. Nah, man, I ain't got one of them. I'm good. I said another day in Florida, right? Another day in Florida. I said, what the fuck you gonna do? Let's see. Damn, Mike, sound like you in my old hood, bro. I have never had issues like this in this neighborhood. Never had issues like that. So that was low key like the first time that something like that has happened in this neighborhood. That low key made me kind of like okay. Um, let's see. All right, so but yeah, man. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with the Pixel Fold, man. I'm excited for it. I like the form factor of it. I can't wait to go to the store and just like check one out. I want to go to Best Buy and check one out because I think the Pixel Fold looks really cool. I mean, it's got that the Oppo Find N style. So I want to see what it's rock. I want to see what it's working with. Want to see what it's working with. Now, Fold 5. Okay. Bradley Larcher brought it up with the Fold 5, talking about the chipset. Let's talk about the Fold 5. What is the Fold 5 bringing that actually matters? Is it bringing anything that actually matters? Put a 1 in the chat if you're excited for the Galaxy Fold 5. Put a 1 in the chat. Okay. Matter of fact, I got a two-parter question for you guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you're excited for the Galaxy Fold 5, and put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you think put a 1 in the chat if you think that the Pixel Fold will be better than the Galaxy Fold 5. So, yeah. So I need to see 2 ones from you or not. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that the Galaxy Fold 5 or the Fold 5 is going to be worth talking about. And then put another 1 in the chat if you want to see the Pixel Fold is going to be better. Let's just see. Man, we lost like 12 people at the same time. That's all right. I heard it's the same form factor. Yeah, it looks like it is. Don't let you hear now who you want to fuck with. Hollywood Cold outside. You know it's real. Hey, hey, Malik, if I hear somebody holler that out, I'm leaving. Okay. I'm leaving. The only reason I was really concerned because it sounded like where they were, like my car is like right there. So I was kind of like, yeah, I better not mess with my car. That's all I care about. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of really threw me off. Like it really has me kind of like looking sideways now. Like, all right, I just if I hear something crazy, I'm ducking. I might see me in the stream quick. Let's see. That's what I mean. The Tensor 2 is what's ready. Same with the 8 Gen 2. Next gen chips are ready yet. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I think people will complain about it if I think people will complain about it if it came out like that next year. I understand what you're trying to say, Brad. I get you. I get you. I understand. But I think that's just kind of comes with the territory. At this point, everybody bashes on Google. Everybody bashes on Samsung. Everybody bashes on Apple. I mean, I feel like it's just kind of whatever at this point, man. I see a lot of ones. Question mark. Question mark. One question mark. Question mark. Zero and a one. Just to see if the 8 Gen 2 can improve battery life on the Fold 5, much like the S23 Ultra. I think it can. Barry Johnson said, I am eliminated from this. Samsung seems to be using the same form factor. I can't use their front screen. Too small for me. See, this is my thing, Batman. The front screen on the Fold 4 is good for the niche use case of it. In the beginning, it was nice. I actually thought it was dope. Whip the phone out, boom, 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 put the phone back in the pocket. Thought it was cool. But needing to unfold the phone every time I wanted to do a little bit more got old fast. Like that novelty wore off fast. So I understand where you're coming from, Barry. I still long, okay? I say long, long. I'm longing, okay? I'm longing for Samsung to give us a fold that looks like this. Give me a damn fold that opens up, that starts like this and opens up. That's what I want. Now, hold on, y'all. There is some stuff really, really going on outside my window right now. Let's see. I think if form factor and cameras plus stock Android, people will love the Pixel Fold more. Mm-mm. Nope. The only thing Samsung got on Google, in my opinion, is desktop and Dex mode. That's true. Zero. No, it's a first gen Fold. I think it's an unrealistic expectation. It's a bashment party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. I think the Fold 5 will destroy the Pixel Fold in battery. Ace Rocks Tech said, Mike, Ace. Good to see you, my boy. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Foldable accessories are trash. No can do. Let's see. Ace in the place. Everybody's talking to Ace, whatever. Let's see. I see Barry talking to T. Yeah, man. The thing about the thing about fold accessories is that they're so expensive, and they're so expensive, and they don't give you much for what they are. Now, I like Samsung's cases for the fold. I like the carbon fiber cases, like later cases that are available for like the import folds, things like that. But if they weren't so damn expensive, that's the thing. It's like you pay, I get it. I get it though. I get it. You pay $2,000. You should be expected to be able to pay $100 for a case, right? That's the thing. If you can't pay to play, don't play. Like I'm sure somebody will say that, but I just can't get behind it, man. Not when I know like this right here. This is the Kadabe sheath. Okay, this is the Kadabe sheath. I don't have the Pixel 7 Pro in front of me, but I got a Spigen Ultra Hybrid on that phone. On that phone. That case was 18 bucks at most. There there are cases that are so good for so cheap. I used to be one of those people that thought like when I got a Galaxy phone, when I got a Galaxy Note, I used to be one of those people that was like, I need an OtterBox. I gotta have an OtterBox, $60 OtterBox. And then one day somebody was like, "Have you ever tried a sup case?" And I'm like, "Oh, what a case? You said what's up?" Like, I ain't never tried no sup case before. Bought one on Amazon for the Note 5, was hooked ever since. I was like, "You mean to tell me this case is $15? Got a cover for the S Pen, like, all like, so I think if cases can start to come down in price for the fold, I think it will be I think they'll get better. Now, on T, I'm sorry, y'all. This is y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, there is a whole group of teenagers outside of my apartment building right now. And apparently there is a chick trying to fight a dude. Brian, I'm staying my ass in the house. You hear me? Say like Denzel say, I stand by it. I guarantee it. Staying my ass in the house. So yeah, nah, nah. There's like one dude, there's like one or two dudes and like five girls outside. And I keep hearing the same, what the fuck you gonna do? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Keep talking to y'all and keep eating these fruit snacks like Kojak. Hi, Michael Peppertech is in the building. He said, I saw a video talking about the fact that companies charge more for the same case for more expensive devices because they know people will pay for it. That's true. I can believe that. Here's the other thing about the fold cases. All right. Here's the other thing about the fold cases that I don't like. I don't like the adhesive. I think the adhesive is stupid. I think the adhesive is stupid. Why do I have to use double-sided tape to make a damn case stick to the phone? Somebody explain that to me. I feel like that is so stupid. Let's see. Mike about to go slap somebody. Nah, we want the play by play now. Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good. Look at Samsung. They charge $12 for the case for the A14, 24, 34, 54, but 40 plus for the same case for an S23 series phone. This is true. This is true. Oh, we ain't finna be out here like the Gorilla Glue girl. Let's see. Okay, it's about to go down. Man, another day in Florida. Florida's gonna Florida. As I've gotten older, I become more of a fan of mandatory school in the summer. Man, listen, the older I get, the more I stay in the house. That's my thing. This is my thing. The older I get, the more I stay in the house. And listen, I'm not leaving the house because I'm at a point in my life where like I ain't got one. I ain't got a toolie, but if I had a tool and I needed to leave the house and that was going on, I'm walking outside like this. Ain't gonna lie to you. I'm walking out the door like this. Like I'm walking to my car just like this right here, with it in the hand. Now do all that hooping and hollering if you want to. Leave that shit over there. Don't fuck with me. I just need to go to Walmart and get some damn carpet deodorizer. That's it. I ain't trying to bother no damn body. Let's see, Mike, like I'm too old for that. Facts. And see, I need an Esther. I need an Esther like Eric and Trent got Esters. I need an Esther like them because Eric got Esther. And I know Trent, what did Trent say? Trent told me one time, he said it's easier to tell the police I have a shotgun in the trunk than it is to say I got a gun on my hip. I'm like, God damn, like y'all motherfuckers y'all got damn rocket launchers and shit. I used to be against the adhesive until I had two cases break without it because of the thinner bezels and the thinner case material. Now, as long as it holds but doesn't leave residue, I'm good. But that's my thing though, Mike. These phones cost $1,800 or more. There's no reason that the case should have thinner case material, thinner bezels. It should literally be the same thing you get on the slab. It should not change. And it shouldn't be up to and these companies should be held not the companies, the case companies should be held to the same standard. They should be held to the same standard. Listen. Facts, Mike. I don't go nowhere unless I'm going to re-up. Or listen, LaShawn, even like I might be moving this year. I might be moving back to Georgia this year. Um, I might be headed back home to Georgia this year, either Southern Georgia, Middle Georgia. I'm not 100% sure, but either way it goes, I'm gonna have me, that side chick at some point. I ain't quite figured out what I'm gonna call mine. I might call mine Erlene, after my grandmama, because my grandma used to have that pistol, on New Year's or whatever, and you take that thing and pow and into the sky. So I might have me and Erlene on me, once I move, or maybe I don't know the way things going with this stuff, because this ain't the first time something like this done happened in the last month or so. It's probably gonna happen, but yeah, man, like, I don't know. I just go to work and go home. That's it. I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. I used to oh, yeah, let's see, Chopper City, Fax Mike, holds gun on the way to the car. "Oh, how you doing, Miss Parker?" F5, you stupid, bro. You need that Scottie Pippen mic, that long nose. "Hey, what you say, LaShawn, the one that you pull out your pocket and the barrel be like this damn long?" Be like, "Stop right there, you foul villain." Somebody be like, "Is that a musket in his hand?" I say, "Stop right there, you foul villain." Unhandy. I'm thinking about buying a flamethrower. Savage, shut the hell up. What the hell you thinking about buying a damn flamethrower for, Savage? Let's see. He said mine's is Susie. Gotta head out now later. All right, Genosis later, brother. Let's see. I streamed with Roscoe right beside me, man. I had 3 guns stolen, then I had 5 guns stolen. The case companies are trying to not to add more weight to the device. They know they make it heavy and it's a done deal to a lot of people. But man, you gotta deal with it, man. You gotta deal with it. Fuck it. All I got for self-defense in my car is a baseball bat. With a baseball bat. With a baseball bat. All I got is a knife. I got a bunch of knives. Matter of fact, I got this. I got one of these. Put a one in the chat if you know what this is. I carried it. I carry this to the car, and this probably the best thing I got right now. What they say, it ain't gonna kill you, but it's gonna hurt like a hell if I hit you with it. Let's see. Denzel in Training Day says, "Bring me the bitch. Bring me the bitch." That hand cannon, Mike. Mike gonna get him a Shirley. Let's see. Bradley Larcher, you need that long nose. What Joker took down the bat. Hey, hey, man. I ain't never thought about it like that, Bradley. Look, y'all gonna have me pull the tripod out. This type of gun I'm trying to have, man. I'm finna mess around and be leaving the house with something that look like this damn tripod. With this thing, what you got? What we got here? I'm finna start leaving the house like this. Me be walking outside like unhandy, like you foul beast. I say, get away from my vehicle. Let's see. Somebody said voltage. Somebody said, "Hey yo." Nah, man, this ain't no taser. This ain't no taser. My car was broken into in 2001. I lost my 380 in 2005. I got evicted and the cops kept my guns. I had a 9mm 45 and a rusty unregistered 22. And in 2017, car stolen. They stole my 40 cal. God damn, Savage. Damn. Locks. What is the shit called that you can track a vehicle with? Nigga, buy it. The fuck you got going on, bro? Talking about the governor of Swampland. They don't like your ass. They don't like your ass in Swampland, damn it. 2001, 2005, and 2017. Your own police force kept your shit. Savage. Fuck you got going on, bro? I got a rock. Does that look like a cattle prod? Let's see. Is that what the cops use to beat people up with? Exactly. I call this Rodney. Like I said, it ain't gonna kill you, but it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker if I hit you with it. So that's probably the best thing I got smoking. And I can never actually close it when I need to close it. That's just what it does. So set that down on the ground. Let's see. Did you say AirTag? AirTag? What the hell are you talking about? Let's see. Hi, is this shit? CDF man? What's up, man? How you doing tonight? How you doing, CDF man? Shout out to the Technically T Discord gang in the building. CDF man is in the house. I got that Mossberg 500 for them fools. Bruh, did I just hear you say it was a joke? It was a joke. It was a joke because if I use it, I beat some police with it. Mark the machete, not the whooping rod. Rodney. Hey, five. That's good. That's good. Lewis saying AirTag your gun. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, he need an iPhone for that. He ain't getting an iPhone. Savage ain't getting no damn iPhone. I can tell you that right now. I don't believe Savage will ever get an iPhone. Ever. I just don't see that happening. But I don't know. I AirTags are on sale right now too, I think. What up, cuz? What's good with you, Marcus? My boy Marcus the barber is in the building. That's my cousin, y'all. Oh, Savage says he has. Savage, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had an iPhone. Mm, mm. Get the focus back right. There we go. Good night, Evan. Good night. Have a good one. But I don't know, man. I think right now tech is fun. Getting back on track with tech. Tech is fun. We're gonna see what the iPhone 15 comes in with. We're gonna see what the Pixel Fold does. It's a lot of things happening right now in tech that I think are pretty exciting. New camera sensors, um, new chipsets. It's a lot of stuff going on right now that I think is going to be pretty fun. I mean, Savage, you might can call me at night because I'm this is my daily driver right now. I don't even bring this thing out the house. It's been up for sale, but ain't nobody biting on it. So I don't even bring it out the house anymore. But I don't know, I might use it again for a little while. But yeah, this has been my daily driver for like the last since I got it. I switched to this phone and I have not really wanted to switch back to the iPhone. Omar is in the building. He said, yo, what's up with you, Omar? Love that Audi on your profile picture, sir. My S22 Ultra is my daily driver. Man, talking about cars, bro. Talking about cars. I got to drive a F-150 this week, right? Now, that ain't nothing special. Ain't nothing special. But I drive a Ford hatchback right now. Okay, I drive a Ford hatchback. I want y'all to understand something. That F-150 was so damn nice. Getting out of that truck and then getting in my little Focus, I was humbled very fast. I was humbled very fast. But it's okay though, because I got to test drive the next vehicle I want to buy for a week. So it was pretty fun. But I love the tech that's in cars right now, man. Like the tech that's in cars is really freaking dope. Like I don't think the tech that's in cars is getting enough attention right now. Cause that truck had so much stuff in it from um crash collision or not crash collision. Like basically adaptive cruise, the lane control. It was like so much stuff that thing had that I'm only used to hearing about on like semi trucks or Mercedes or BMWs or whatever. That I was genuinely impressed, and that was like a base model F-150. So I was like, "Yo, this is not bad." And it was a V6, so it was getting like 500 miles to the gallon, really good on gas for a pickup truck, full size F-150. Like it was a really nice truck. I said, "Yeah, I got to might have to get me one of these in a couple years, like that might have to be on the list." But I'm hoping maybe the Lightning will be a little bit cheaper by then because that F-150 Lightning is awesome. Awesome. Trucks are dope. I love my 23 Colorado. Yeah, your Colorado is nice. What they did to the Colorado as opposed to like what it was like 5 or 6 years ago, because my dad has a 2017 Colorado. And they made the new Colorado look like a damn Silverado. That thing is nice, bro. Like your Colorado is nice. I love the pictures that you posted in the Discord. And you know somebody else who got a nice car too? Motherfucking El Jefe. That that goddamn Camaro El Jefe guy that shit is nice. You hear me? That shit is beautiful. Okay? That shit is beautiful. Matter of fact, beautiful. Gorgeous. I swear that thing is nice. And it sound good too. Oh man. Scoop coming in the building, the motherfucking bionic Scoop with the Hell Leaf, Team Hell Leaf. Scoop, I'm curious how you feel about the videos. I don't know if you've seen them that there are videos out there of the Heltima and the Hellcord. It's like if somebody did a engine swap on an Altima and a Honda Accord. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's pretty wild, but yeah, I've seen a lot more Leafs around since I met Scoop. Like since I met Scoop through YouTube, I haven't physically met him, of course, in person, like in Vegas. But since I've met Scoop, I have noticed the Nissan Leaf more, And I'm noticing EVs are really starting to take over, man. Like there's a lot of EVs on the road right now. In Jacksonville, there are a lot of EVs out. Like not just Tesla. I've seen the Polestars. I see so many Rivians that I'm like, like this is it's exciting. It's exciting to see. I still have some complaints when it comes to electric vehicles. Like the only complaint that I really have about them is that I just wish that the range was better on some of them. You know, like I wish if I'm gonna go buy an electric vehicle that's 70 grand, right? Um, it's 70 grand, $75,000 or more. I would love to be able to drive it the way that I drive a car. Right now, I can't drive a Tesla the way I drive a car because it would diminish the range that I have on it. You know, I'd go from 350 miles of a range to 300 if I decided I wanted to do 80 all the way to work in 20 minutes. You know, little stuff like that is what kills me about it. But I'm learning through therapy to recognize when a panic attack is on the way. And I feel a panic attack on the way, so I'm gonna power through this thing. Um, all right, we're good. Felt like I was having trouble seeing stuff. But yeah, I just want to be able to drive an EV the same way that I can drive a car, a regular gas powered vehicle. But they're so nice though, man. They're so nice. The Polestars, the Volkswagens, the Kia EVs are really nice. Like they're getting to the point where it's like I can't even tell if it's an EV anymore. It used to be like a distinct difference, but now I can't tell. Let's see. Either make the range better or build more electric stations. I can agree with that. I can agree with that 100%. I like that sentiment, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like if I can't go from where I currently live, Jacksonville, Florida, to where my parents live, Middle Georgia, that's a 3.5 hour drive in a car. I can do it without stopping. Right now, I don't think I can make that drive in an EV without stopping. Um, I don't think I don't think I could do it without stopping, but I couldn't, drive a certain type of way. I'm used to driving a certain type of way, but it's just like with anything in life. With change, you change your habits and you change you adjust to it. So, and we as humans are known to adjust and adapt. Is it comfortable? Not always, but we will. I think we will adapt. Let me see. I've been here for a while. Just free to comment now. Nice, nice. Yeah. Are you out taking some photos tonight, Scoop? And also, Scoop, that post on Facebook, and I saw it on Twitter as well about that camera tool. Yeah, no, please don't use that. We need you. Okay. We need you. If you know, you know. But there's no way in hell that a black photographer can get away with using that. No way. There's no way in hell. None whatsoever. The Heltima is a frightening thing. People in Altimas already don't care about their personal safety. Okay. All right. Scoop said Altimas. I'm not gonna call out the Maxima users because there's a Maxima driver in the chat. I'm not gonna call out all Maxima drivers, but I'm sorry, T. But if listen, if they drive a Nissan Altima, a Toyota Corolla, a Honda Accord, an older, I can't say older because it's the newer one, a Hyundai Sonata or a Kia Optima. If they drive any one of those vehicles and you see them on the interstate, get in the other lane. Get the hell out of the way and pray to your family. Trent, I forgot you drive a Maxima too. I forgot you drive a Maxima. Hey man, get the hell out the way and let them go about their day. Okay. We need to get home. We need to get home. Maxima drivers are cool. You don't live in Jacksonville, Florida. Because in Jacksonville, Nissan drivers don't know how to damn drive. It's Nissan drivers and Kia and Hyundai drivers. They don't know how to damn drive. They don't know how to damn drive. I only know two cool Maxima drivers, and they're in the chat right now. But everything else, yeah, nah, can't do it. Let's see. EVs are if you run a Hellcat hard, you have to fill it up quicker. It's no different. That's true. But Okay, Scoop. I guess Scoop. The logic that I'm using for me personally, right? Let me see if you understand where I'm coming from on this. If I'm riding in traffic and I'm doing like 79, right? And I drive a little bit faster to get around somebody. I don't see a difference in my fuel mileage. I never see a difference. I never have to worry about that. But in an EV, if I was doing like, 75 and I said, "Oh, I got to get around this person. Let me do 80 real quick." And people say the range drops like 20 miles from that. Like 10 seconds of driving takes away 20 miles of range. That's like, whoa. But at the same time, just like I won't speak on a phone that I've never used, I've never driven an EV before. So I'm gonna take it from the person that does drive one every day. I'm gonna take it from the person that drives one every day. EVs are ugly in the front. They need to put a grill on them things. Your grill ugly in the front, nigga. CDF man said just got me two more jerry rig everything knives, one for me and one for a coworker. Nice, nice. Savage, that was rude of me. I'm sorry. Michael Peppercheck said, I just like that I can drive 400 miles, fill up in a few minutes, and keep going. Having to sit for 4 hours to charge up an EV, or to sit 4 hours to charge up an EV doesn't fit in my life. But the thing is, you don't have to sit for a long time. You only have to sit for like 20 minutes. And I mean, if you think about it, it's not that bad. You only have to sit for a little while. my, my bad, man. My bad. LFA, chill out, man. Chill out. Ultimate drivers are the problem. I don't know, man. Them Nissan drivers, Maxima drivers are cool. I want to put a 2J in my Colorado. I have no idea what that is. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a Cadillac nigga myself. You know what, LaShawn? I can see you doing that. I can see you. I can see you driving a damn Cadillac. Let's see. You damn right, Hefe. Nissan Altima is the Baltimore Ferrari. Hey, Brian, you gotta relax. That's sad. Let me get my Bonneville classic, classic. Let's see. Basically, $2 down cars. Get out the way. Get out the way. What's the video, Trent? Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Don't forget Kia Soul drivers. I ain't really dealt with too many bad Kia Soul drivers. I ain't dealt with too many of them. Ultimate drivers, 2014 battery rails. Let's see. Go for the throat. Y'all crazy. No, it doesn't. It's a constant average of how you are driving. Okay. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Cold as ice. 40 minutes at the most. If you stop to eat and stretch, it's about 40 minutes. This is true. This is true. Let's see. Listen up. Listen, us ultimate. All right, we got a war going on now. We got a damn Saturday night tech fight between the Optima drivers and the Maxima drivers. Who's gonna win the tech fight? Let me know in the comment section. Is it the Optima drivers or is it the Maxima drivers? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Speaking of them cars, you forgot about the Yaris. Oh God, I forgot about them little bastards. Let's see. Let me get my uncle's Lincoln Town car. Man, the Lincolns used to be fire back in the day, boy. You know what I want? I've always had a the word would not be fetish. The word would not be fetish. But I have always had a thing for like the large SUVs. I think it's because they say whatever vehicle you dealt with a lot growing up is the type of vehicle that you go after for as an adult. Like that they say it's just kind of ingrained in you, right? And oh god, BG, we ain't even gonna get into the muscle car drivers. All right. So we talked about the vehicles that we talked about the other vehicles. Okay. Chargers, Camaros, Mustangs, Challengers, and any jacked up pickup truck. If you can hear them coming, get out the way. Get out the way. If you can hear the exhaust on that vehicle coming in your rear view mirror, get out the way. Okay? Get out the way. And pause. That was heavy and wild. If you can hear it, get out the way. Because you don't want to be nowhere near that thing when it comes flying past you. Let's see. All right, domestic or you know what, Brian? There we go. There we go. All right, put it in the comment section or put it in the chat, y'all. Domestic or import? What's your choice? Domestic or import? I got to go with domestic personally. I like imports, but I got to go with domestic. I got to go with domestic, and that's just because I'm a truck and an SUV guy, so I got to go with the domestics, man. Let's see. But at the same time, give me like a Skyline or oof. God. Let's see. Let me. I use the bigger vehicles to draft on the freeway. Helps the range a ton of. Oh, okay. Scoop be out here really doing some Need for Speed shit. I see you. Affinity is the word. I wouldn't mind trying out that Ionic 6. I don't know. The Ionic 6 looks ugly to me, man. Michigan needs more superchargers than EVs will be good to go. Tahoe all day. I drive a Tahoe cop car. I personally love the Suburban. The Suburban, I don't, man, listen, the old Suburban. Give me the Suburban from like '05 to like 2012. That range or 2011. Give me one of those all black, black tint, black rims, black interior, like, but man, and just be creeping at night. Talking about drives around Jacksonville, just bumping the music. Shit, boy. T. Dot Holla is in the building. He said, "What's good, Tech King Mike? Do hold on. T. Dot Holla, I'm gonna do it for you. Duval is in the building. What up with you, T. Dot Holla? Passive aggressive is in the house. What's up, passive? Good to see you. The real passive aggressive, actually passive. Um, Dave in MSAP in M Dave in MSP. The louder the exhaust, the lower the credit score. Gasp, sir. Yo, don't forget about Geo. Man, get out of here, passive. Get out of here, passive. V6 muscle car drivers are the worst. Us V8 owners apologize for little bro. Now listen, FA. Okay, as a reformed driver of a V6 Charger, okay, because I don't drive it anymore. I don't drive it anymore. I haven't, even though it's not finalized yet. I technically lost that in the divorce, so I don't drive a V6 Charger anymore. But he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. And you know what? As a recovering, as a recovering, um, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because he's right. He's right. We don't know how to damn act. We don't know how to damn act. You listen, listen. This is my thing, Batman. This is my thing. You couldn't tell me I wasn't driving a damn Scat Pack. You couldn't tell me I wasn't driving a Hellcat. I was driving a 392 Daytona every day on the way to work until an actual Daytona 392 or a Scat or a V8 period comes flying past me, and you get humbled real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get humbled real quick. Now, here's the thing. I bought the V6 Charger because I thought, okay, it'll be good on gas. It'll be a lot of fun to drive, whatever. And it was. But all it does is piss you off and make you want the V8. But then when you realize you're locked into this loan and you got to pay it off before you can upgrade, yeah, it just pisses you off. So it gets to the point where you just start to creep over into that right lane and you just mind your damn business. So that being said, on behalf of El Jefe Reviews and all the V8 drivers out there, and on behalf of the niggas that need to know when to sit down association, I'm sorry. Imports, baby, get out the way. Get out the way. Domestic import cars, domestic trucks. I like that. I like that path. I like that 504. Give me a damn import car and a nice domestic pickup truck. My dad is in love with the Toyota Corolla, but that is a Rican thing. What do you think about squatted trucks? Are those the trucks that drive like this? Like the back end is down and the front of the truck is up? Because if it is, get that ugly mess out of here. I hate that. We have an Impala, but it was manufactured in Canada. So does that make it an import? No, this makes it a very polite vehicle. Coming home from the strip or Fremont, my range always goes up. Z71. Mike want that 8-ball in MJG. You don't want drama. Okay. El Jefe laughing at me. El Jefe, look, you got El Jefe, you got to know yourself to be yourself, okay? And you got to be able to be honest with yourself, okay? And I got to be honest with myself. Going from driving that V6 Charger to driving my little 4-cylinder Ford, yeah, I got humbled real quick, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I ain't even gonna mess with it until I can drive one like I would want to. But it's sad because I've always wanted a 392 Charger. I always wanted that. Like that was my dream car, was to eventually upgrade to a 392 Scat. That was my dream. But now they're not making them no more. And I hate it because my next vehicle that I purchase is going to be brand new. It's gonna be a brand new car. I'm not doing a used car. I want to do brand new. That's just me personally. I've never owned a brand new car before a day in my life, and I want to own one. So it hurts that I'm not gonna be able to get the vehicle I would want. You know what I'm saying? Like that it sucks that they're not making the Charger past this year. I personally think that's a mistake. I think Dodge is really fucking up with that. But what can you do about it, you know? Let's see. Johan, let's see. V6 Chargers equals the Napoleon complex. Shut up, BG. Shut up. I'm already I'm already struggling, man. Just shut up. I might have to go with import the Grand Highlander or something different, big body and a hybrid. Okay. Nothing is worse than those asshole Prius drivers, and the new Prius is faster. V6 Charger with exhaust on Fremont and the strip revving engines get clowned by car guys. See, that's the one thing I never did. Now, that's one thing I can say. I was smart enough to recognize that I drive a V6. I never wanted to add anything to it. I just said I'll drive it like it is. That 392 is a great engine. Oh God, man. Yes, it is. Jay Will, when he was when he had the Charger and the Challenger, that wide body Challenger, God, that wide body Challenger he used to have was so cold. But see, Jay Will is another person that you just I can't watch Jay Will because Jay Will be making me mad, bruh. Like this man be going through cars the way this man go through cars the way I go through draws in a week, and I can't stand that. I can't. I hate it. But but the shit be fire. Like them, like the trucks he got now, the trucks be fire. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit gold, boy. I stopped the Hellcat driver. He was going 90 and saw me and slowed down, and I passed him up, and he was locked up like a month. You gotta be ashamed of yourself, savage. Now V6 Charger go hard for a base model. Yeah, I mean it's definitely nice. It is definitely nice. I miss my '02 Ranger with the crank windows. Man, I missed the '01 Ranger that I was driving a few years ago. I wish I would have kept that truck. I wish I have 2 vehicles in the last 3 years that I wish I would have kept. I had a '02 I had a '01 Ranger that my dad gave me that I wish I would have just paid the money and got it fixed. It had like 250,000 miles on it. It would have been perfect to just ride around and have. Um, and then my Suburban that I had before I got my Focus. Yes, it was costing me so much money to put in gas, but I wish instead of trading it in, I'd have just kept it and just had it as like an extra vehicle. But you know, it is what it is. You can't go back in time. What's crazy is when you get a good miles per gallon vehicle, it's like a drug. I went from a truck to an Accord and that miles per passive. That's kind of where I'm at now. Cause driving my Focus, I'm like, yo, I need a vehicle that can do this. That's why that F-150 I was driving was so cold. Cause I was like, yo, this thing is cold blooded. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Not 100% sure what that is, but sounds like fireworks now. There's a lot of it going on outside. No more Charger. What are people back from the military and hood dudes going to buy now? Mustangs and Camaros. Yeah, that's definitely fireworks now. Okay, I can hear it now. Let's see. Yeah, my bad, y'all. If you're new to the stream currently, there was a situation outside my window that caused me to kind of stop and look. Let's see. Now, if someone put a 76 Camaro in front of me, that's a different story. You know what my like dream antique car, and I say antique because it's an antique to me. Okay. 2024 is exactly, man. Like 2024 is the last year for like a lot of these like awesome cars. Now, if now, okay, Hefe, help me out. Help me out, Hefe. Is it 2024 is the last year they're making the cars, or is it like the last year that they're like that the car is available? Like case in point, are there gonna be um are there gonna be um no more Camaros by the end of this year, or is it like by the end of next year? Because if that's the case, like with the Charger and everything, I bust my ass and get one by next year. But um, what is my favorite vehicle I've ever owned? My favorite vehicle that I ever owned would have to be My Mitsubishi Galant, my 2003 Mitsubishi Galant. That was my mom's car before it was given to me. It was a smoke gray, so I called it Smoky. Four-door car that I had so many memories in. I had so many memories in that car that it was literally like a member of the family. And when I bought my Honda Accord, that became my second favorite car that I've ever owned. Um, when I bought that Honda Accord, it broke my heart when my dad took my car since he, it was given to me when he took that Galant and he sold it to a stripper. Broke my heart. Broke my heart. And if you ask me how I know he sold it to a stripper, don't ask questions. Okay? Don't ask questions. Glad I got mine when I did. My blue color was just discontinued. Jesus, boy. Yeah, because that blue you got is fire. Like Hefe, that blue you got is fire. I love your car, man. Like straight up, I love your car. I would I would swear, like Hefe be posting them fire pictures and then the exhaust on that thing too. Like fire, fire. But see, I think at the rate it's going, like even here, like what he said, the Camaro will end halfway through 2024. Got to get them now. Markups will be wild. I feel like by the time I'm in a position to want to get the vehicle that I would want with the markups, I'd rather just go on ahead and just jump into a pickup truck and just mod a pickup truck if I'm going to do something like that. Because I saw a Silverado recently that sounded like I'm thinking a Hellcat or an SS, or something is coming up behind me on the interstate. And I looked in the mirror and I seen this Silverado just creeping, and I'm like, I know that ain't that. I felt like I felt like big boy in ATL. Like I know that ain't who I think it is. Like I know that ain't who I think it is. And then that thing passed me by, and it just had that beautiful purr to it, and I was like, boy, boy, like boy, where you been, boy? I need me one of them. Let's see. Michael Pepper said my brother-in-law wrecked his 2014 Charger a few winters ago. Slid off the road into a guardrail. He got a Mustang now, and that car is nice, but it's no Charger. It's what it is, man. It is what it is. Pepper be driving that Altima with the lashes on the headlight. Savage. Savage, man. Chill out. Chill out. That's your best bet, to be honest, assuming you don't want a Mustang. Nah, man. I don't know, man. The Mustang has always been fire to me, but I like four-door vehicles. That's just me personally. I like four-door vehicles. Mostly for five. Five. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. All I'm gonna say is that me and my dad had a conversation when he told me who he sold it to, and we both had that moment, like, so just leave it at that. Um, but yeah, man, like I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Wish my truck was available in that Camaro blue. Fire. Yeah, facts. That blue is nice. That blue is nice. I want like a navy blue, but like a pearlescent blue. Like I want a black truck with a pearlescent blue coat. Like that would be amazing to me. That boy Ike's Tech Talk is in the building. What up with you, Ike? Good to see you. Good to see you. 504 504 is like, I need to know. No, sir. No, we're not doing that. Last four-door I owned was my Crown Vic. Yeah. See, I need a four-door vehicle because for one, I got my daughter. Right. So when my daughter's with me, when she's visiting with me, or when I have her, whatever the case may be, I want to have space in the back for her. But also, I just like four-door vehicles. I like big body cars. My favorite my favorite big body car of all time for my generation, as far as like I said, what I would consider like a classic for me, that I think it's the 96 or the 97 Impala SS, the one from All About the Benjamins. That thing is cold blooded. There was one I saw on TV one time years ago. It was like candy red, like wine red with like the sparkle. It had like the red rims and the gold. Like, God, that thing was so cold blooded. And I loved it over the Caprice because the Caprice was almost like too big. The Caprice, like the cop car Caprice, it was just kind of like awkward in a way. But the Impala was so smooth, man. Like that thing was so smooth, man. Like if I could find one of them, park it in the garage and just whip that thing out every now and then just to be like, 2 miles an hour so everybody sees me, like, God, dog, boy, that'd be cold blooded. Also, shout out to Welch's Fruit Snap, crack in the bag. Michael, not the Shirley. Hey man, it was a good movie. It was a great movie. I like them Taurus SHO, Bonneville SSC, and Crown Vic Sport. My older cousin got a Crown Vic Sport. That thing is nasty. Like it crank out some power now. It crank out some power. Mike, you talking about the Mercury Marauder? Nah. Savage, I'm gonna show you real quick. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. See if I can get a good. Okay. I'm talking about click, 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 click. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys and show you what I'm talking about. Lord, I don't forgot how to share a screen on StreamYard. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Share screen. All right. Share. Okay, cool. Y'all can see the screen. I'm talking about this one. Like this Caprice just ugly to me. I'm sorry. It's just an ugly vehicle. That Caprice is just an ugly vehicle to me. It doesn't look right. Um it does not look right to me. I've never been a fan of it. I've always thought it was awkward and I just don't like it, man. Now, this bad boy right here. Hold on. Let's do the 97 Impala SS. This right here. Okay? This right here. Listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. I get the ability to have one of these in my garage and you can't tell me shit. Okay? You can't tell me shit. You will hear me driving. You will hear me rolling up behind you and you will hear the bump from the trunk because I will be apologize to the people in the chat that are not of black descent when I say this, but I will be straight niggerish in this vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. I will be on one if I ever get one of these. I hate to admit it, but I also love that Chrysler 300 SRT. The 300 SRT? See. Oh yeah, this was cold-blooded. This is cold-blooded. This is a cold-blooded vehicle now. Cold-blooded vehicle. I need to try the Old Bay Goldfish. They look fire with a noob. Oh man. I had them bubble joints. I hated them bubble joints, bro. I hated them. I'm mad they stopped making the Chevy SS. I heard it was a sleeper. That and the CTS V wagon. Let me find that thing, and my money looking nice. Facts, um, facts, man. But yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to try. I've always wanted to drive that Impala. That Impala just always looks like a cold vehicle to me. But guys, we've been streaming for about an hour and 20 minutes, and it's 10:30 here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this bad boy on up. Um, I guess let's see how many people I lose when we start talking about the channel. Um, let's talk about the channel real quick. So I'm gonna be getting back into recording here soon. I'm not really sure what the hell I'm gonna record, but I'm gonna record some shit. I'm just gonna record some stuff for you guys because I want to record. Um, so we'll get back into recording here soon. But streaming wise, I'm thinking about moving my streaming to Saturdays. Thinking about doing Saturdays. Might not necessarily do a chill stream or a tech fight stream every time, but I think Saturday might work out better moving forward. It just seems like it'll be the better day for me as far as like the week is concerned. But we'll see. There's a lot of changes that are about to be happening in my life as far as job and stuff goes. So, we'll get it in of course when we can. But in the meantime, in between time, as always, I will stream on Thursdays and I will stream on the weekends. And I look forward to hanging out and chopping it up with you guys. I'm gonna pour one more little tasty taste of a shot here. of a drink. Again, one more time, shout out to the Hennessy Pure White. Okay. Shout out to the Hennessy Pure White. Now, I want to tell you guys first and foremost, again, thank y'all for being here tonight. I appreciate y'all for joining me on this Saturday night chill stream. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I look forward to a lot of the things to come in the mobile space here in the future, tech wise in general, WWDC. There's a lot of stuff happening, man, and I look forward to it. But most of all, I enjoy being able to hang out with y'all doing these streams and just relax and vibe, man. Shout out to every single one of y'all that joined. We got up to about 30 people at one point. So it's always fun when you got people that want to join and hang out and just have a good time and chop it up with you. Now, that being said, we're going to raise the glass. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. I don't need a lot. Just need it. Just, don't need a lot. We're gonna raise the glass up and we're gonna have us a little drinky drink. And then we're gonna go ahead and close this bad boy on out. So if you got a drink in your hand, raise it up, pull it up, and set it down and throw it back. That pure This Hennessy Pure White is awesome. Okay. This is awesome. And anybody who knows my history and knows like the problem I have with that cocaine understands why this pure white is hitting the way it is. That pure cocaine. That Henny pure cocaine. Cocaine. So, my boys, I'm about to get my yak soon, man. My barber just got back from France. He was in France last week. Took his wife to the Paris Beyonce concert and was showing me some stuff today. And he got some cognac from Cognac. And yeah, is what it is, man. But man, appreciate you, LaShawn, of course, of course. And thank you, Barry, for being here. This was a great stream as always. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for being here as always. Yes, the Magnum always went hard. Passive. I'll take a picture of it the next time I see it. There's a guy in my apartment complex that took the front end of a Hellcat Dodge Charger and put it on the front end of a Dodge Magnum. Think about that in your head. And if I see it, I'll take a picture of it and put it in the Discord. But guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I will catch y'all on the next stream. Hopefully it'll be this Thursday coming up. But until then, y'all be safe, be blessed. Like I said, tell your loved ones that you love them and enjoy your tech. Enjoy your tech, man. And let's all have a good time and be kind to each other, man. I will catch y'all later.